Chico's Wash and Wax in Hobart is the place to take your vehicle for a professional detail job. Washed, waxed, cleaned from head to toe. Chico does it all at a fair price. It'll look like you got a brand new car or truck. Chico's Wash and Wax, proud to be a radio sponsor for Bearcat Sports. And just so you know, the head honcho at Chico's Wash and Wax is Little Bit. Good luck, Bearcats. From Chico and Little Bit, 803 South Broadway in Hobart. Listen, friends, are you a regular customer at Klink Supermarket in Hobart? If so, thanks for your business. Maybe you haven't been in a while. Well, we're better than we used to be. Better selection, including many gluten-free items.
All right, back for the second half of action. Had a little technical difficulties. Think we got it all ironed out now. Blew a fuse up here, and it made everything go haywire.
Went black for a second.
Chad Fox was on it, though. He was pushing buttons and turning dials and flipping breakers, and we got her going. So we're back at you just in time for the start of the second half. First half was all Hobart Bearcats, 34-0 Cats on top of the Sayre Eagles in this first round playoff game. Sayre received the kickoff, and you hadn't missed much. This is their first play of the second half right here. Merrick takes the snap, rolls to his left, all over him. Yeah. Call out some of those names there.
Josh Branham, I think Eric Rudkins got in on it.
First half, second half starting off like the first half looks like. All Cats.
And it doesn't look like Rhett Duff's going to return tonight. Jance, you find anything out about that?
Yeah, he did the same thing as he had with his shoulder, little pop out of place shoulder, and said he was in some pain, but he said he could play if he had to, so I think he's just going to not have to tonight.
Big loss on that play all the way back. I lost about 9. We'll call it 2nd and 19. Little toss play, misdirection to number 1, and he's got some speed, guys. He's going to get everything back they lost. And some. First down.
We're trying to strip it instead of tackling.
Yeah.
Noel Fernandez is number 1's name, and they've run that play twice now. Good yards both times. He's got some quickness. Gets the ball out to midfield for the Eagles, so they got a little life left in them.
Better learn how to defend it. Texoma may be putting it in their playbook.
They are, as you mentioned earlier, Jance, it's a little bit, good and well, they spent all this week looking at Hobart Bearcat film.
Yeah, getting all their defensive alignments and everything. I mean, that's just an extra week to prepare.
Yep.
So,
hand off to number 17, Lake Crosby. Short gain.
Wouldn't surprise me if old Coach Allison just changed it all up on them.
He could do her.
Drew Duff on the tackle.
We'll trick him. We'll come out next week and run fullback trap.
On 4th and 10.
And it'll score.
And it'll work.
That's right. Second down, 8. For the Eagles.
Looks like young Holden Jones is warming up here on the sideline.
Be a good idea. Get him some snaps. Fake to Crosby. Merrick's coming around the right end. And good tackle right there in the open field. Tiger Tompkins and helped out by Hollister.
Holt Merrick on the carry.
Guys, are you getting any messages? I'm getting some messages saying that they don't have us on.
We were not on during halftime for sure. We blew a fuse up here, but everything seems to be on right now.
If you can hear us and you're out in listener land, let us know.
Chad Fox got about 36 messages during halftime telling him things were down, but I think he's got it all ironed out. If not, we're just talking to ourselves, which is probably the case anyway. Surely nobody listens to this mess. Third down, 6. Merrick back to throw. Rolls slightly to his right. Steps, throws. Got a man back there. And
no flags.
Making sure no flags. No flags.
For Chase Logan.
Bring up 4th down.
Number 10, Tyler Stricker on coverage.
At this point, Sayre, anything reasonable's got to go for it. This has got to be a go for it down, doesn't it, guys?
Yep. It's got to.
I mean, it probably has got to be for the rest of the game almost. Hey, it says, I get in a text here, it says, you're on the radio, no Bearcat TV on YouTube.
It's coming, says Chad.
Buffering.
They make a liar out of me and do punt the ball away, and they get a good punt out of it. Good roll. It's going to go inside the 10 down to about the 8. So
Bearcat's going to have a lot of room to work.
Yep. 9:02 left in this third quarter. 34-0 your score. Cats going to have their first possession of the second half.
And it is going to be the first O trotting back out there.
Yep. Probably let first O go a series or two, or maybe the third quarter or something, and get some other guys some experience, get some snaps. First O out there, just like we started the game, a running back flanking more on either side. His handoff to Lancaster, right side. He gets some room.
He may go.
Got some wide open space. He's bouncing around like a pinball in a pinball machine. And that was a really nice run all the way out to the 37-yard line.
Lancaster on the carry.
Every time he gets a touch now, it seems like he's just impressing us more and more.
All we've needed to do was get Tommy in space. We just never did find out a way to get him in space till here recently. But now that we kind of have, it's looking nice. First down after the nice run by Tommy. Ball's out to the 37. Lancaster lines and more in your backfield. Stricker and Jones are twins at the top. Your tight end, as always, Marcus Hollister, left side of the formation. Snaps back, handoff to Lyons, left side. He's got a gash. He's got a room. Oh, gets to midfield. I thought he had a lane there early that was going to go.
Tackled by Chase Logan.
Offensive line doing a good job to get those guys sprung loose. Anchored by Drew Duff in there at the center. You got Holt and Postis. I think Rudkins is taking the place of Duff, and then Josh Branham. I formation this time. We bounce in and out of under center and shotgun pretty easily.
That's a good.
Nice swing pass to Jones. Lane, you talked earlier about that throw is not nearly as easy as it looks. Moore put that one right on the money and made it look real easy.
Just you got to get it with the momentum of the receiver and just in the right spot to give them the best chance to just grab it and get upfield.
He never broke stride, just caught it and kept rolling.
It was beautiful looking.
Big gain for the Cats. First down. Ball is on the 27-yard line of Sayre. High snap. Moore handles it, hands it off to Lyons.
Oh, good tackle.
Good tackle by Noel Fernandez. Loss of about 3 or 4.
Mr. Lyons had a lot of room out here.
Yeah, he gets past that guy. He's probably standing in the end zone right now. Cats running tempo, but they're not running tempo in a hurry. They're just looking it over, getting what they want, going from there. Same formation, twins right, back to either side, and the same play. Handoff to Lyons, left side. Lyons cuts in and out. He's at the 20-15, down inside the 10-yard line, rolled up at the 9.
Good sign to have Lyons get going like this again. And
Rock, what does that mean? We're running tempo, but we're not running tempo in a hurry.
It means we're not huddling. We're not huddling and calling plays. We're calling plays off our wristband, so he's still doing what he would be doing if he's doing tempo. He's just doing tempo slowly.
Slow tempo.
Slow tempo. Can't have everything fast. Moore sprinting to his right. Got a little pressure out there. Throws back across his body to
That's touchdown, guys.
touchdown. Hollister on the reception. As soon as he caught it, he got hit hard and put down. I wasn't sure that was a completion, but it was, and it was a completion for a touchdown. So that's one of those throws where you see a guy like Moore who's got more athleticism than most people chunk that rolling right back across his body. That's one of them you go, no, don't throw that. But then he's a touchdown. You say, yes, yes, yes.
About time Marcus got in the end zone.
Yep.
Been a while.
Yes, PAT yet to come. Moore, who just threw your touchdown pass, getting ready to put her through. Stricker snap, Lancaster to hold. Gets back down and through. Cats score 41-0, 6:33 left in the third quarter. We'll be right back.
T-shirts making it.
Hobart welcomes Josh Wald and Kristen Stanton to the staff. New, young, and bright additions to an already quality and caring staff. Friends, whatever your banking need a checking account, savings accounts, CDs, hey, we want to be your bank. If you need a loan, you sure need to come see us. We really do appreciate your business. We'll work hard for you. Again, welcome Josh Wald and Kristen Stanton to the Great Plains Bank of Hobart. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender. We're here for you when you need us. Great Plains Bank of Hobart. Steve and Cindy Miller and all the staff at Grinnell's Pharmacy in Hobart are excited to help sponsor the Hobart Bearcats and Lady Bearcat broadcasts. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff is always eager to assist you, and our convenient drive-up window makes pickup quick and easy when you're on the run. At Grinnell Pharmacy, we are cheering you on every day. Grinnell Pharmacy on Broadway in Hobart, where everybody knows your name.
All right, back at you here after the quick score by the Cats. 41-0 your score, 6:33 left in this third. And this one is just a matter of time at this point, guys. You can start looking forward to a second-round matchup with Texoma. And, hey, it'll kind of be nice to have a rematch with those guys. We felt like last year that we didn't give them our best effort. And, you know, hopefully we can they're the ones going to have to make a 5-hour journey this go-around and come down here to Bearcat land and be good. McKelvey puts the ball in play. High kick. They do not fair catch it this time. And
Good job, Shelburne.
Wyatt Shelburne's there to put number 3, Tegan Counts, on the ground. I bet the Texoma people have an easier time finding something to eat than we did when we went up there last year.
If I remember right, Chad bought our dinner that night, didn't he?
He did after we went to Texoma, then had to turn back around and drive. Where'd we go? Somewhere.
I forget the place.
Not Goodwill. There was not a single thing to be had to eat there.
Nothing in Texoma, yeah.
Yeah, my world revolves around where you eat at a lot of times, so that was a bad night for me. 1st and 10 for Sayre, 6:29 left to go in the fourth. Merrick hands off to Noel Fernandez, and he is just met by a whole bunch of Hobart defenders. No gain on the play.
Like Drew got in there first and tagged him pretty good.
Yeah. Drew and Lyons.
Are they running continual clock? It seems like this clock is going fast.
I don't know. I haven't.
I would be fully in support of that proposition if they did.
It's an aye vote for me.
2nd and 10. Pistol formation next to Merrick. You got Fernandez and Lake. Snaps back. Option look going left. Merrick's trying to cut it up inside there. He does.
Cat's all over it.
Okay, Lions with initial
A lot of blue
contact.
there. Lyons slowed it down early, and then who finished him off?
Yeah, I was so
Josh
focused.
Branham on the tackle.
I was so focused on Lyons coming through. I was about to say, man, that was a great play. He did everything right except for get him down. He did slow him down. I think Branham finished it off.
Was real close to a great play. It was a great play. He caused the problems that made Brandon make the tackle. 3rd down 11.
I asked y'all earlier a question, and you neither one responded. I said, do you have any Bedlam predictions?
I just hope at this point, with all the COVID craziness, that they get to play the dang game, actually. A lot of people in no gain on that play on that 3rd down. A lot of people out there are questioning whether that game will get to play, Jance.
That'd be a bummer.
Crosby on the carry.
Lars,
It's a big one for both teams.
He's wanting a prediction. Lars, you going to step out there and make a prediction?
I stay away from predicting Bedlam games.
Okay,
Let's
next
play
Friday.
the odds, though. What
Next
do the
Friday
odds tell you?
night.
What's
next,
history tell you who's going to win?
Next Friday night, I need both your scores and predictions because they'll be the next day.
Okay.
Merrick gets the punt off.
Got to listen to some radio all week.
Lands short and going to come to rest about the 35-yard line.
No return on the punt. Ball on the
Cats will take
35-yard
over.
line
Pretty
for
good field
Hobart.
position. I don't know, Jance, if they're both all the way healthy, I think Cowboy defense is pretty solid. Sound like they're dealing with a lot of injuries. I don't know. We'll address it a week from tonight.
I think both teams were pretty desperate for a bye week, get it healthy, and it's a big game for both teams, obviously. Big conference implications, but
Hope Rattler got healed up. You know, I'm not sure how wise that was last week to have him out there getting beat on.
big tight end Stogner went out with a hip too.
Hand off to Lancaster. Nice Thought he was going to get a little better gain out of that. We'll call it a gain of 3.
Speaking of all that, I'm about ready to not see Cole and Cade and Tommy and some of those guys out here tonight. Just 41-0. Start the fourth quarter here in a few minutes. I think we've got tuned up. Let's stay healthy for next week.
Let's get one more on the board, gents. Be sure.
2nd down and 7. Lars says 41's not enough. He wants 48. Moore running to his left after the nice fake, got some room, and wisely goes down. He's a baseball player. He knows how to slide.
Calls a little number.
Did he get the first down before he went down? No, going to be marked about a yard short. Going to bring up 3rd down and a full yard. It was the right thing to go down there. No need to take a hit right there.
2 for Hobart.
Yeah, I don't need to see Cole run at all more tonight.
Right.
You know, that's one of those catch-22s. I want to see him run more. I think it makes our offense a whole lot better. I understand what you're saying in the position. Lyons is going to get the first down for us here and more. Needed a yard, got about 6.
Yeah, I'm meaning like because we're ahead 41-0, and
I
like
got you.
Like you see, you got a Sayre player down. That could be one of us. And
yep.
You know.
Lake Crosby's having a little issue there. No, our offense, I think, is much better when Moore is a threat carrying the ball. Chad, you want to take a quick one while they look at Mr. Crosby? We'll be right back.
Folks at the Hobart Stockyards, Rex Fleming wants your business, and he really does appreciate your business. Now, if you want to buy cattle or you need to sell cattle, count on Rex and staff. There are always several good consignments. The sale is well attended. It is the place in southwest Oklahoma to buy and sell cattle. To consign, call Rex at 331-8547, 331-8547. Coffee and donuts every Wednesday morning at 9. Sale starts at 9:30. Count on Rex Fleming, Hobart Stockyards, where Rex wants your business, and he really does appreciate it.
Friends, do you need a different ride, a different automobile? Come see Greg or Darla at Hobart Auto Auction. Good used automobiles at a fair price. A small down payment, then monthly or bi-monthly payments. Payments you can live with. You need to come get you a big old handful of genuine honesty from old Greg Barnes and tell him you heard his ad on the radio so he won't fire me. I need him. Hobart Auto Auction. Easy to find. Heck, it's in Hobart.
All right, Mr. Crosby getting helped off the field there. He's looks like he's going to be okay, but he is needing a coach to help him off. Twisted a knee or an ankle or something there, so we hope he's okay.
He was in pain.
Was he?
Yeah.
Yep, not good. 1st and 10 for the Cats. 3:01 left. Chad Fox just said a minute ago, this is the quietest playoff crowd ever, and I think he's right. It's almost eerie out here. I feel like everybody's listening to us, Chad. Cole takes the snap, hands off to Lyons, across the right side. Good gain of about 12.
Man, there's good blocking going on there. There's good run.
Lyons on the carry. Following
That offensive line again, Drew Duff,
number 50, Eric
Josh
Wilkins.
Branham, Braden Holtz, Marco Posas, and Eric Rudkins is taking the place of Rhett Duff, who banged that shoulder up a little bit tonight. So they're doing a good job up front. 1st and 10, Cats got the trips formation to the left. It's McKelvey, Jones, Shelburne. Probably going to keep the ball on the ground, keep that clock rolling, though. Sometimes you spread them to throw them, sometimes you spread them to run them. And we're going to spread them and throw them right there. Complete to McKelvey. Makes a good move going back inside, spins off of what would have been a tackle all the way down to the 15-yard line. McKelvey just kind of has a knack. Guy's got good hands and seems to make something happen when he gets the ball in his hands.
And he came on the squad late, I think a couple of weeks into the season, and we needed some more bodies. And he's been just nothing but a positive.
Agreed.
Every time he's on the field.
Shows you, though, what's walking around your halls sometime and not on the team. You need those guys.
Mm-hmm.
1st and 10.
Oh, come on. Bearcats.
Called a procedure penalty on the Cats. I didn't see it. Somebody obviously moved.
Flag on the play.
Going to take us out of the Hobart Farmer Garden red zone. We were in it for a minute.
Be our 8th penalty of the night, gents.
Huh. Good job. You're getting better over the years, Lane. You really are. You're improving. You're keeping your stats straight. It's next thing you know, Toby Rowland will be calling you.
That's impressive. He's giving you some pretty high praise right there, Lane.
I don't know if I want to be in the booth with Toby.
Unhitch the wagons. Go more.
Cole pulls that nice fake, and he runs. Touchdown. Got a good stiff arm there about the 5, 6, 7 yard line.
Kid.
That's a good-looking play.
Yep.
There's the insurance touchdown that Lane was needing. That's going to put you at 47, be 48 with this PAT.
You breathe a little easier, Lane?
Yep. Take it to the house.
Hey, guys, what about our man Jethro Coakley in Mountain View?
They were by. They
Had a bye?
COVIDed out. The other team just said that we're not coming down there.
Jeff, if you guys didn't know it, he's head coach over there at Mountain View. They're 9-0 district champions, and the first time, I don't know when the last time a Mountain View team was a district champ, but they are. And
I think they got a pretty young team too, and they'll be good for years to come.
I think Chad
Coach Coakley.
I think Chad's working on Fox Broadcasting, trying to get a Mountain View game on the air next week. So, see how that goes. PAT is up and in for the Cats. That makes it 48-0. Minute 21 left in the third. We'll be right back.
Friends, are you starting to do some holiday shopping? Well, it's about time that you got to Hobart, Oklahoma and Hobart Farm and Garden, one of the largest Browning dealers in all of North Texas and Southwest Oklahoma. We've got Browning firearms, safes, and outerwear. We've got other great gift ideas like Twisted X boots and shoes, case knives, rifle cases, Blackstone grills, they're great. Great gift ideas, check it out, plus a full line of hardware, plumbing supplies, paint, vet supplies, tools of all kinds, cattle handling equipment, feeders, fencing supplies, trailers, and don't forget the High-Pro Feed bulk and sack for all livestock. The staff, Joe Bob, Johnny, Twinkie, Lane, and Kyler, they'll take care of you. They ain't a puffed-up redneck in the bunch. And of course, if we ain't got it, you don't need it. If you do, we'll order it, and it will be here before Quick can get ready. You need to come to Hobart, friends, and Hobart Farm and Garden. Your Farmers Insurance Group agent in
Ain't a puffed up redneck in the bunch down there, Jantswall. Did you hear it that time?
Man, I did.
Larry Stewart sent me a text message. He said that ad by Dave Mills just makes him want to go to Hobart Farm and Garden and spend some money.
Yeah.
So it's working. My advertising executive, David Mills.
Ain't no puffed up redneck in the bunch.
Just
He's coming around.
Can't have your back to us, gents.
just when you think
I think Jance is coming to the booth.
McKelvey put it in place. Sarah Wisely did a fair catch. And they'll take over about the 37. Sideline reporter is
I'm resigning.
he's resigning. He says he's going to watch the fourth quarter from inside, I guess.
I'm coming to check y'all out.
We need 50 points, Jance. You can come.
I think your job description allows you to be in the booth. You got to be out there walking. 48-0, your score. Cats on top all over the Sarah Eagles. Minute 21 left in this third quarter. Playoff round one.
Just seeing if it's any warmer up here.
We plugged the heater in but blew a fuse earlier, so we're having
a blackout.
rough it now. Merrick hands off to Noel Fernandez, who good gain of about 9.
Oh, man.
Tyler Stricker, Drew Duff, Josh Branham on the tackle.
Yeah, you just don't want to see anybody get hurt at this point.
Yeah, for sure.
And this is one of the pains of having a smaller roster as well, too. You're forced to play a lot of guys for the whole game.
Tyler was kind of acting gimpy there with his arm. Still acting a little.
2nd and 2 for the Eagles. Hand off again to Noel Fernandez.
Job Hollister and Branham.
Here comes some subs, Jance.
Yep, that's good.
Like John Paul Rudkins, Flint.
First down, Eagles.
Martin.
Flint Martin. And Nate Gonzalez coming in.
That's good. Like I said, don't want to get those first guys take a chance to get injured, and these number 2 guys, they need a chance to get to play and show you what they can do as well, get some experience, so that's good.
Yep. Nathan Robbins checked in at corner for, looks like Jones, and McKelvey's up top there for Moore.
Sarah's going to have to hurry to get this one off. Play clock's down to 3, 2,
I don't think they're going to get it.
Close. They let her roll. Merrick takes off and instantly hit by Tommy Lancaster.
Tommy Lancaster, Devin Kelly on the tackle.
Devin Kelly. That's the end of quarter number 3. We'll be right back after
Your
this.
Farmers Insurance Group agent in Hobart is Jack Hogg, and Jack is once again proud to be a Bearcat booster. Support our youth in their many endeavors, and for insurance, be sure and call on Jack Hogg, a successful and experienced agent representing a strong company. Insurance for the home, automobile, life insurance, specialty coverage, investments. Jack Hogg takes care of his customers. See Jack today, your Farmers Insurance Group agent in Hobart. Phone 580-726-3077 at 901 South Main in Hobart. Billy and Lori Robbins at Hometown Pizza in Hobart are plenty proud to be Hobart Bearcat boosters. Now at Hometown Pizza, our pizza is good. It's really good in our salad bar. It has truckloads of fantastic food. Do you like calzone? Hometown Pizza's calzone, it's the best. Enjoy great food and service from Billy and Lori and staff. Call us your order 726-2225. And once again, good luck Bearcats and Lady Bearcats from the Robbins family at Hometown Pizza in Hobart. Phone 726-2225.
Back for the fourth quarter, 48-0. Your score, all Cats. We're just going to cruise to the finish line on this one and look forward to a week 2 matchup with Texoma. Sayers got the ball, 2nd down and 4. Cat number 2D, or a large portion of number 2D out there. And number
JP.
1, Noel Fernandez carries around the right side.
Did y'all congratulate Levin TP on being the bleacher creature tonight?
That's when we blacked out.
He was
when she was announced.
He was decked out in Bearcat gear.
Good job, Levin. Congratulations. I didn't see him.
And the little Machunsky got runner-up.
All right. Well, they may be the 2 most spirited ones in the crowd.
Yeah.
I don't know what it sounds like on the sideline, but it sounds flat up here.
It's pretty dead.
Bearcat fans want to challenge you next week. We want full stands, and we want you full and loud and rowdy.
Wear your blue.
Oh, tackle.
Poor tackling by the Cats gives Fernandez a lifeline, and he takes advantage of it all the way down inside the 25. Looks like he's going to be to the 24-yard line.
That little Fernandez kid, he looks pretty fast. I'm surprised they didn't try to give him the ball more.
Mm-hmm.
Talked about this several times during the year, but these snaps are really important for some of these young guys. You never know, there's going to be an injury, and just not many JV games anymore, so got to get snaps when you can.
That's it. Fernandez again around right end.
Holden.
Tackled by Holden Jones.
Yep.
Holden Jones with the tackle.
Makes all those practices worthwhile.
Yeah, senior night, we talked about we're a small roster, and a lot of that roster seniors. We lose about half of them.
Yeah.
You have a lot of new faces, new names. Going to have to step up next season.
2nd down 4 for the Eagles. Snap is back. Handoff again. Nope, Merrick pulled it.
We're going to get a hold.
Yeah.
Good open field tackle. Who is that?
Guess Robbins.
Oh, that's McKelvey.
Oh, yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Flag on the play.
Oh, Kenneth making another play.
McKelvey gets Merrick to the ground after an obvious hold. Referee's done a fine job tonight, and they're going to continue doing it.
10th penalty of the night for the Eagles.
Probably the best crew we've had all year.
I've enjoyed them.
I thought the punters have been pretty good on both sides tonight, too. What do you think, Lane?
Bearcats
Bearcats hadn't punted.
They've done great.
Hadn't punted.
I love those outings. No, nothing against Marcus, but
Nothing for Jance to critique, though.
That's right. Y'all wouldn't let that go, would you? That was.
well, yeah.
I was probably a little harsh on the poor little guy, but it was the worst kick I had ever seen. It wasn't a lie.
Dude, you're digging your hole deeper right now. We're letting it go. You're not letting it go. 2nd down and about 17 or 18 after the penalty. Merrick takes a snap. He hands off to Noel Fernandez, who gets around right in and just
don't give up.
Good in JP.
Good job by J.P. Rudkins not to give up on that play.
And it looked like freshman Maddox Bynum for Hobart checked in, number 72. Freshman. Here comes number 6. Not on the roster.
That's Tim Biggins.
Tim Biggins getting Wyatt Shelbert a much-deserved break.
Sweaty Joe Dunlap.
Have to ask Dave Mills some Sweaty Joe stories. Like I said, I don't know if the guy's real live or not. Who knows? Merrick up the middle, and he's down. You get Dave to tell old Sayre stories. They're pretty funny. I don't know if you guys know.
Any story from Dave is funny.
That's true. That's true. That's why Dave should still be doing this job. He talks about being friends with Joe Bell because he's afraid Joe Bell would beat him up if he wasn't.
I think in today's world that's called a bully.
They didn't have bullies back in those days. Merrick hands
Good
off.
job,
Oh, my goodness. Just about made the play back there was Kelly, I believe. Biggins on the tackle. Coach Allison saying, roll the clock. Roll the clock.
Number 6 on the carry.
He's wanting that shutout, saying, run, baby, run.
Second goal down inside that HFG red zone.
Guys, the band has done a great job this year,
Man,
too.
They have.
They've been killing it.
Good job. Cats would sure like to keep a shutout on the board right now.
Most excited bunch in the stadium, too.
Yeah.
Sayers
every week.
wanting something to happen. Fernandez around right in. He cuts back inside down to about the 6.
Nate Gonzalez on the tackle.
Be third down on it.
Third and goal.
$15, Avery Jarvis in there as well. Bunch of young cats. We haven't got to see a lot of them in action this year.
And Sayers got fewer bodies than we do, so you know you're still seeing a lot of their number one. Same play, Fernandez getting stretched out
Good
by
job,
looky there. Robbins just grabbed him and slung him down. I thought the guy was going to score easily, and Robbins kind of comes out of nowhere.
On the tackle.
Force it back inside. Good things will happen.
4th and goal from, we'll call it the 3. Our sideline reporter that tells us accurate yardage is standing next to us right now.
He's sitting next to us.
Once we got that last touchdown, Lane felt comfortable with me coming up here, made it 48 or whatever. And
If they score here, you got to go back down. Merrick going to take this one right up there, and he's going to score easily. So Sayre gets on the board. 6:55 left.
Eagles number 22, Colt Merrick.
48-6.
Coach Allison is saying, run, clock, run.
He keeps looking. He's telling them to wind the clock. I think they're wanting to continue a clock. And our clock keeper's not got the message.
Chad's going to go let them know.
We got it, baby. What
Yes.
that? Oh,
Shaved ice on top, baby.
2-point PAT conversion here for Sayre Eagles. Merrick's looking and chunks it over the middle and just hit him in a bad spot right there, guys. That was like the hands. It's like one of them Buki plays right there.
2-point conversion, no good.
Clock is still stopped.
What's the score, Lane?
Got a 48-6. It was 6:52 left to play.
Going to commercial, Chad? We're going to stay here.
If you need a plumber or a service technician, you need to call Jeff Hohenschel at Jeff's Plumbing, Heat and Air in Mountain View. Now, Jeff does all types of plumbing work, minor to major, plus service work and installation of heating and cooling systems. Jeff works on heat pumps and refrigeration systems. Whatever your problem, if you need service or a new system, call Jeff's Plumbing, Heat and Air in Mountain View. Give him a call at 347-2857, 347-2857. Jeff's Plumbing, Heat and Air, supporting area students.
Dr. Michael Krieger, family and staff are very proud to support Hobart Bearcat sports season. Dr. Krieger has served Hobart and Kiowa County patients for more than 27 years. His children, Austin, Lane, Lee, and Joy, and staff member Pat, are all graduates of Hobart. Dr. Krieger knows the importance of and encourages community support. These kids are our future. Dr. Krieger is your hometown doctor with hometown spirit. Trust your health care to him.
Those are good. Back for the last of this fourth quarter, 5:45 and counting. We got the clock rolling now. Coach Allison finally got the message. And both coaches agreed to roll the clock, so that's why it's rolling. And there's the outcome is not in question, so they're letting it roll. Deep kick, taking Hollister to 16 on a line drive. And he just takes a knee right there. I don't know.
Hollister on the return.
I wouldn't have listened to Coach on that one. I think I'd have tried to score.
I think that's the keep me healthy for next week move right there.
I think it's I've been standing over there with my jacket on, staying warm, and then I'm having to go out for kickoff team.
Yep. Haven't kept up with Texoma and seen what they've done this year. Obviously, they're going to be a number 3 seed coming out of that district.
I think they've only lost one game.
Just lost one. They were a good bunch last year. We talked a little bit, Jance, about Mountain View. Jeff's not playing tonight, but Mountain View, they got a really good chance to win it all in that class.
That would be fun.
Yep, that's good. Chad's going to pick that up for a broadcast next week. He'll have somebody over there doing the Mountain View game, so that'll be good for you guys that are fans of the Tigers. Tiger Tompkins, speaking of Tigers, with a carry.
This is one of those unique years because of COVID, but we got a great chance to be playing on Thanksgiving week, and if you can be playing on Thanksgiving week, that's a good deal.
Yeah, it is. Always good. Makes you feel like you've accomplished a good season if you make it Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Holden Jones is quarterback in this number 2 offensive unit for the Cats. Hands off to,
I think it was Bodie.
Is that Bodie? Bodie Jarvis with the carry on the trap. Short gain. Going to bring up third.
Bodie Jarvis on the carry.
Third and about 5.
Got a drummer gone rogue down here.
To recruit him, J-Rod's need a drummer and a bass player for his band. So we need to
Does he
recruit
need a
the guy.
singer?
Well, can you sing?
No.
We better leave the singing to him then.
Backup singer.
Can you
Tambourine.
harmonize?
I
You
can do
harmonize,
tambourine.
Yeah. Handoff is to Tigers. Second man through out of the I formation. Sarah Eagles put the brakes on him. And that'll bring up 4th down. Clock is down to about 3 minutes and change.
Now he's putting our starters back in.
Punt team. Punt team. No more bodies than we got. It's pretty hard to change your special teams in and out.
Yeah.
You know how that goes.
Jance, what's your notes on Marcus's punting coming into this game?
Been pretty consistent this year, really.
Marcus has done a good job punting.
According to my records, been pretty solid this year. There's been years in the past where we've had some pretty below average to average punting, and this has been not one of them. This has been good.
And Stricker's done a good job.
He
The deep
blasted that
snapper.
one.
Yeah.
That was a high one.
Deep
That one
snapper is
wasn't
a
as-
guy that you don't ever notice unless he screws up, and he's done a good job all year.
Sounds like you may have done that before.
I've done that before.
Hobart fans, we ask if you have a pom-pom in the stands from the All Sports Booster Club, please leave it in the stands so that they can
Sayre's
pick it
going
up
to
and
take
have it
over,
ready for next game. Thank you
48-6,
very much.
2 minutes, and counting.
You know, I thought we might get a little shower during this game, but never
Didn't do
happened.
anything, did it?
Just can't get it to rain out here, can we? Well, congratulations to the Bearcats. First-round playoff victory is all but in the books.
Good rebound here after a tough one last week.
And that was a tough one to bounce back from because, like we talked about early, you just feel like you were the better team. You felt like you let a district championship slip away. So I'm sure there was some soul-searching went on after that loss.
Fernandez on the
And I
carry.
think if Rhett is okay, then you got everything you wanted out of this week. You prepared, you got to play, and no injuries. But hopefully he's all right. I mean, I think he's kind of had that shoulder deal almost every game. Kind of tweak it a little bit, and
When you're an interior lineman, you get that injury. It's just
it's gonna happen.
Joe Bob had that, and it just happens. But congrats to the Cats, Coach Allison, and all his assistant coaches. Number 1, Fernandez around that right end, and that guy's got some pretty good wheels. He may get there, guys. Nope, I'm going to get tackled about the 11.
Fernandez on the carry, tackled by number 23, Kenneth McKelvey.
Sayre gonna keep going to the end.
I think Hobart's going to win the penalty battle tonight, Boomer.
Good. You going to review that for us?
Didn't mark down the exact yardage, but Hobart came out on top.
This quite possibly could be the last play of the game, so the Cats keep him out right here as Fernandez around right end again. Got some room, and down he goes. 18 seconds. Sayre's going to have to hurry if they get another play in.
Fernandez on the carry.
They're trying.
They're trying. They want to score again. We're under 10 seconds to go. Looks like they might get it. They get it off just in time. Merrick's going to go around the left end, and he's going to score on the last play of the game.
Pretty good win for the Bearcats.
Good win for the Cats. Like I said, our only concern is just what you said. We want Rhett to be all right. We think he will be, hopefully. Sayre will get to attempt the PAT, I guess, after that score.
You know, I watched, can't remember if it was an NFL game or a college game the other day, but that happened and they didn't even kick the extra point because
didn't matter.
Yeah,
if I think they'll only play it if it has a implication on the game.
Yeah.
Could matter if you're betting on the game.
Yeah.
I'm not speaking from experience or anything, but yes, it could. All right, they let him do the PAT. PAT failed. That's going to do it.
You're in Las Vegas, it matters.
If you're in Las Vegas, it matters. 48-12 is your final, and just a good tune-up for when the real playoffs start. You know, ordinarily, we talked earlier, Jens, non-COVID year, Sayre's not in the playoffs. You don't play this game. You start off, your first-round opponent would be Texoma. So that's kind of where we're at just next week. Everything just bumped back 1 week.
Yeah, and but we could have came out and looked sloppy and not had a good game, and we didn't do that. We did have a few penalties, but other than that, we ran pretty smooth. Offense looked good, line block good, defense looked good. Didn't give up any points until, you know, right there at the end with the second string in. So, like you say, if Rhett's okay, it was about as good as you could have hoped for.
Next Friday night, Bearcat fans, it will be a home game. Make plans now to be there. Need a big crowd. It's pretty light crowd tonight, pretty quiet crowd tonight. And I'm going to challenge you guys to get out here and fill these stands up next Friday night and help these Bearcats get on to what will be a round 2 victory and push them into round 3 of these playoffs.
Yep. And weren't we supposed to play Ringling after the Watonga game got canceled?
Yeah.
We were going to play Ringling, but got COVIDed out.
Yes.
So we may, you know, things go right next week, we may end up getting to see Ringling, who has been a powerhouse. I think they won state last year.
Yep.
Love to get to play somebody like that. I think that would be at Ringling, though. Is that correct?
I haven't looked that far down the line, so I don't know.
This matters like odd, even year, right? And what
Yep.
district it falls.
Yeah. Well, better beat Texoma first.
Yep.
That's right. Let's not get the cart in front of the horse. We're going to wrap it up tonight here. This one was all Cats. Good first-round playoff victory, 48-12 Cats over the Sayre Eagles. We'll see you guys next Friday night for round 2 of the playoffs 2020 edition.